Hey, if you want to buy a house in 2026, listen up. I got some tips for you, okay? And this is anytime in 2026 if you want to buy a home and you're going to need financing. So here we go. Number one is what I want you to do, and I'm going to say this, if you look at any of our content, it's applied today. Okay, whenever you're watching this, you plan on buying sometime in 2026, I don't care when it is you're watching this, I want you to apply today and go through the application process. Why do we want you to do that? Okay, why do we want to do that? Number one is the knowledge. What is the outcome? Okay, the short version of this part would be, are you already ready to get pre-approved? Do you already qualify for the exact sales price, payment, cash to close you want? Right? If you already do that, that's out of the way and done. Now it becomes, when can you close? You know, have you found a property you like, or is there a property you like in that price range? You know, that becomes a shopping thing and a timing thing, not really the pre-approval issue, okay? So that's part one. Get that done out of the way, now you know. But what happens sometimes is a pre-approval, which people hesitate to apply because they're worried about getting denied, okay? Or, you know, I think my credit stinks, or I don't make enough money, or whatever it may be. That's part of the pre-approval process. So what you wanna do is the person we pre-approve right away, they're good to go, great, good job. But the other person may not be, okay? You may not be ready. And there's some reasons why we want you to do all this. And one is usually credit driven. Usually that person can't qualify for something because of credit, okay? That's the majority of them fall under that. Excuse me. So with credit scores, what we want to do is we want to say, okay, well, your scores aren't good enough right now, today, but we have a program in place. It'll tell you what you need to do, what you need to pay down, pay off, get deleted, however it works, all right? So then you're going to do those things. We're going to say, hey, here's a list of things to do. And by the way, getting pre-approved is free. Here's a list of things to do. Go ahead and go do all these things. And then within a month, 2 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it may be, your credit score will be where it needs to be so you can get pre-approved. That is a plan. Okay, that's what's important about this. That's a plan for you to be able to buy a home, to be able to get pre-approved. We're going to help you and guide you on your credit. Why we want you to apply today is I don't want you to, you know, whatever, it's January 1, 2026, and you want to buy a home. Well, or I'm sorry, January 1st, 2026, and you're thinking about buying a home in July 2026. I don't want you to wait till June 2026 to apply, find out your credit's not ready, then have to spend 3, 4, 5 months fixing your credit when you can be doing it back in January, okay? So we want to bring any kind of credit issues you have forward so you can be proactive and fix it, and we can help guide you on that. That's one thing on credit. Another, excuse me, hey, keep coughing you guys, sorry. Hopefully I don't die. But the other thing is income, okay? So, you know, you may be newly self-employed, you may be commission only, just start getting bonuses, piecework, whatever it is, okay? A lot of different things with income can show up, but we don't know about this until we do the pre-approval, okay? And then review your income tax returns, review your pay stubs, review your W-2s, business returns, bank statements, etc. All right? And then from there, we can game plan and say, hey, you don't qualify for this program, but this one will work. You know, hey, you're self-employed. You write off all of your taxes, your income on your tax returns, but we have a bank statement loan where we use your business bank statements. You already have, whatever, 15% to put down. We can do that loan right there using bank statements. The point is, now you know, okay, this was in January, you're buying in July. Well, now we pulled out of that problem forward, and now you have a plan to be able to buy in July. Another thing is maybe you need a co-signer. That happens a lot, okay? You go to apply for a home, you can't do it on your own, but you have a family member, a friend, whoever, whatever it may be, willing to co-sign for you to help you buy a home. Well, that gives you more time to find that person if you need it, okay? Hey, you can't qualify for this on your own. Do you have anyone that wants to co-sign for you? I don't know. Let me start looking. You know, now you have time to look for someone that wants to co-sign for you, all right? So those are just like some of the ones that we see show up. Oh, a lease is another one. You know, you have a lease. You know, sometimes people look at it and they say, well, let's use the same example. My lease is up in July and it's January of 26, okay? Well, what we don't want to happen is we don't want you to get to May and June, right? And you're trying to get pre-approved then for July, and all of a sudden these credit problems show up, and the income stuff we're talking about. Well, when those show up, then you have to, 30 days to fix it. So before your lease expires. And most people, what happens is they'll try to get pre-approved, can't do it. Oh, my lease is up in July. You know what? Screw it. I'll just sign a new lease and I'll work on my issues there. Well, now you're locked in for a whole another year, okay, for the lease. So do not wait until your lease is up either. Okay, that's another video idea for me. But what you want to do is you want to get things done early. Take away from this video, if you haven't guessed it already, if you want to buy a home in 2026 and you're watching it right now, whenever it may be, I'm going to tell you to apply today. Okay, do the application. Let us review it. Let us tell you what you need to do to be ready to own a home. We hopefully can get it pre-approved that day. Okay, here's your letter. Yay! Or it may take 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, whatever. But at least you'll have your plan in place and you'll be able to own a home soon. All right? So call me anytime, 239-437-4278. If you ever need our help, we are here for you all across the country, except Missouri and Hawaii. I think that's it. Everywhere else we got you. All right, see you guys.